Hey, sweets. Let me get myself together over here. I was like, let me go ahead and get something together before I get knocked over my head over here. Y'all say y'all miss me. I miss y'all too. Y'all like a sister. Listen, I ain't been going nowhere. I ain't been doing nothing. Same stuff I been doing. Yeah? Beauty rituals, self-love care. So let me see. Let me pull up the comments right here, y'all. We're gonna get into maybe a V-Day special read. I hope y'all having a lovely, this is the time to celebrate just love. And not only love from your loved ones, love from God. Um, maybe God has did something just totally magnificent in your life and you just want to celebrate that love. Uh-huh. So let's just see. Let's see. Okay, so I got that pulled up. What is it? I did want to talk about the moon phases, you guys, where we're sitting with the moon. Hold on. I want to talk about a lot. Like, cause like your girl been like kind of like meditating and thinking. And so I want to kind of like switch up the energy because the energy that's kind of coming towards the channel is like a little but Spirit said, stay in your light. So I decided to just stay in my light and be good. So that's just the energy. This is, what deck is this? This is a deck I found online. I think Amazon. It's called the Intimacy. Okay, so this is some cards to help deepen your conversation with your loved ones. Like, so maybe, and throat chakra was the chakra of choice that I chose tonight that we can kind of like focus on. So we're going to cleanse this energy. I got the sage over here burning. We're going to cleanse the energy and see what spirit has for you guys. What has you guys been up to? Okay, got that pulled up. Okay, so let's just see what's going on in the energy. This sage is taking forever. I just don't want to make it. So, Spirit, thank you for bringing in your divine light and your healing energies as we, celebrate our loved ones. Just not just, in this season, each and every day, just be in flow of love, even on our bad days, just gotta love people, no matter what. So that's the energy. So this deck is so big, so I just got a few of these, y'all. The throat chakra was the chakra I chose because I feel like our throat is our self expression, how we express ourselves in life. Um, if our throat needs work, we have like throat issues, we have sore throats, we have ears, tonsils, and all that. So that means you need to do some things to work on expressing your true self, being able to express that through words and in action. So maybe some people work on that in other ways, but that's just the energy. So I feel like the throat chakra is the throat is it's the chakra that maybe some of you guys need to work on as far as being really true to who you are and knowing how to, really speak to people. Sometimes you gotta know how to talk to people. You just gotta know how to talk to people. Especially when you're living in a social society. You gotta know how to speak your truth and be honest to people. So that's the energy. So I'm gonna get you guys some conversation. Maybe you'll be having this. You're gonna have this conversation with your partner, or you can use these prompts to open up a conversation with your partner. You know. Oof. Okay. What's one thing you'd like to get better at over the next year? So maybe you could be talking to your partner, or you could just answer these questions to yourself. So self reflection, because love is all about self love too. Just having that agape kind of love for yourself, and knowing that we get better with time. Like fine wine. Speaking of wine, ooh, child, mine over here getting warm. And that's just the energy. So I see, maybe spirit is telling you that things can change over a course of a year. So that's, maybe something did change, or over the next year. Maybe spirit is telling you over the next year something may get better for you. But that just popped out. So maybe it's significant to your situation. What's one thing you like to get better at over the next year? So over this year, it's something that spirit is asking you. What you want to get better at? What you would like to see grow better. Especially if you got all this growth over here and all this growth. This is one thing that you can get better at. You can change, And over the next year, spirit is saying, put that focal attention on that one thing, That's some good energy, you guys, I think. Okay, so let me take both of these cards. How did I make you smile this week? Whoa, so somebody said, how did I make you smile? So this is a conversation you could listen. You could ask your partner this in the middle of that day. How did I make you smile this week? So you could have just been in the middle of your day and just smiled and thought about your person and just smiled, and that could have been the way. What are 5 things on your bucket list? So maybe you got some things on your little bucket list. Depends on what bucket list we talking about. Because there could be a travel bucket list. There could be, a love bucket list. So, I just feel like you may have some bucket lists. So name all 5. If it's more, talk about those too. Who of my friends or acquaintances do you feel have a negative influence on me? So maybe your friends, maybe your person thinks your friends have a negative influence over your relationship. So it's like, which one of them? Point them out, point them out, point them out. They gotta go. But that's just the energy. And what are your top 5 regrets in life? Oh, now that's a deep. Oh, wow. Now, y'all, that's a deep conversation. So you just can't see these conversations right here. I definitely some conversation. These conversations can last like all night. So opening up these conversations could just make sure you open up with people you trust. You can't just start blabbing all your business out to strangers, and they think they know something about you. So I feel like that's deep. There are some 5. The spirit is putting focus on 5. 5s are definitely about change, and I feel like new developments. I don't know. I just heard groundbreaking, new news, center focus. I'm hearing all this, I'm hearing all this. So that's just the energy. I don't know. Maybe I should get some more of these conversations because this deck is kind of thick and I like them, but I really haven't been using. I'm going to get a few more. I really haven't been using these cards. I've been bought them. But let me see. Because these are missing. Maybe you guys can, Open up conversation. Just say, for instance, if your person is the type of person that's kind of closed off, don't like to talk, don't like to open up conversation, don't know what to talk about, it just, these things could just really let you see your person, if they being true and authentic with their answers, you can really learn a lot about a person through conversation. Do you feel jealous if you see me talking to other attractive people? That's a good question. So listen, if you see your person, like, okay, this was a good scenario. Like, if you see your person talking to other attractive people. So, listen, I feel like that should be a given. A person should be able to conversate and talk to anybody of their choosing. You can't stop people from talking to other people. That's just not ethical. But the conversation does need to stay modest and respectful. Yeah, that's just what the energy is coming out to be. So I feel like conversation harmless. Talk to it. Conversate with anybody of your choosing, male, female, attractive. You want to talk to the dog like Dr. Doolittle, hey, do it. But make sure the conversation is, a pleasing conversation, a conversation that is respectful. If you are in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, free will to do what you want. But this is, somebody feeling jealous if somebody is talking to other people. So you just got to be mature enough to know what conversation to hold with certain individuals, and y'all know where I'm going. I'm not finna play with y'all because y'all over here get mad when y'all see y'all personalities. Especially, okay, so just say for instance, if your person is, doing business and you just getting jealous because your person is doing business, like, you need to get used to business. That's just my energy. I feel like that's my energy, so I ain't gonna be petty tonight. I'm trying to, stay in my little girl energy. So it's like, okay, that's just unattractive, So would you prefer we share a bank account or keep separate? Definitely keep separate and we can get one together, because I feel like, some people just have to you have to stay independent somewhere, even in a relationship, So I feel like with that, now these are my feelings and the spirit is giving me this for y'all. Keep, we can, y'all can share a bank account together with both of y'all names on it. And then you can have your own and she can have her own, or, whoever you date. Then your person can put money in your bank account from time to time. That's just the energy. That was spirit is saying, but no, for real though. I do prefer to, at least have one together and separate. Unless you're trying to hide some money or something, you can. I'm not a person who try to hide money. I don't even care about telling somebody how much I make, but people are, they so secret like this. So, but a lady told me one time, she was like, "This is something you don't tell the person." So I said, "Okay, well, I won't tell the person how much I make. Just won't do it anymore. So I feel like unless you're not being open, want to be open with your money and your finances, I'm an open person, so that ain't something that I could. I don't care nothing about that. You can see how much money I make. That's not something I want to hide. So I feel like maybe if you want to hide some money, you can keep separate. So that's the energy I'm getting. Somebody want to hide some money, so they saying you want to keep separate. I want to hide some money. I'm gonna keep my money over here because you stingy. You don't want to get no. Let me stop. I see somebody. I see somebody swimming in money like this. Like you playing, you over there playing, man. You stingy. Ain't give me some. I ain't got all the none on my side. That's just the energy, you know. And it's a great energy to be in. So you could be at listen, instead of rose petals, you got, money everywhere. It's all over the road. It's like just walk in, money everywhere. Like, oh, wow. Money and rose petals. Spirit just said, what the world y'all got going on? So Spirit said, what's something? Oh, we still talking about money. So what is something for Rogush that you don't? Well, let me see what this word is, because I can't talk word for daggone. Let me see. I feel like it said ferruginous, but I don't know what the word. Oh, not having a serious purpose. So this ain't nothing that's serious about life. So this is just like throwaway money. What is something you don't mind spending money on? So somebody is asking, listen, somebody don't mind throwing no money away on you. So listen, I just told y'all somebody was like, put some on my side. I ain't got no money over here. Throwing all the rose petals over there, put the money over here. You acting stingy. Put some money over here. That's what I'm just seeing y'all doing. Okay. One more card, Spirit. What makes you angry and how do you behave when you're angry? So somebody wants to know what makes you angry and how do you behave when you're angry? We. Now, people behave differently when they're angry. Ugh. I would say when you're angry, don't do nothing you're going to regret when you're not angry. So, when you're angry, I said make sure that you find a peaceful place to get in. You can't stay in the energy of what's gonna trigger the anger. You got to first of all eliminate yourself. So this is what my advice is, what Spirit is giving me. Eliminate yourself from what's listen. If I'm 38 hot, listen. And you can say every word you trying to say, 'cause I ain't this gonna go one ear and out the other, because I don't want to hear it and I want you out of my face. That's just the energy. But it's almost like you can eliminate it out your face, and just take you some time away from the situation. People get angry about somebody was getting jealous about somebody talking to somebody too. So I feel like maybe this is somebody get angry about this. If they see you talking to other people, they gonna get angry. So don't y'all be talking to other people. But listen, don't do that. No, I mean, don't put y'all partner in some sort of restrictive bind where they have to be walking on eggshell in a relationship with you. Cause that could be a little uneasy. But as long as I have an understanding about y'all relationship, okay. So who do you think the disciplinary will be between us if and when we have children? Definitely the father. I ain't breaking no nail. I ain't finna break my nail. But when your daddy get home. But that's just energy. Definitely the father should be the disciplinary, but the mother definitely should implement, rules and make sure that they follow the rules. So children should definitely abide by all adult rules, especially if the adult rules are structured. Because all adult rules ain't structured. Got some creeps out here. Tell children to do some creepy stuff. I ain't talking about them creeps. Don't y'all be listening to them creeps. So listen, somebody who's structured, level-headed, got a little sense, you could disciplinary children. I ain't talking about children beaters. I'm not talking about banging on nobody children. I'm talking about you know how to talk to a child and give them a proper punishment, you know, for what they actions are being. Instead of getting hit with a pot. That energy feels very familiar. Woo. Something just came running through the room. So somebody could have got hit with a pot, Kitchen, some sort of kitchen utensil. I'm just saying, somebody in the kitchen rambling around for something. Listen, I told y'all, I'm not getting into that energy, but I hear of stuff rambling around in the kitchen. I don't know if it's pot, spoons, knives, what, but in the kitchen. That's all I keep hearing. Oh, gosh. Oh, hold on. I'm going to tell y'all what this word was.
Frivolous.
Frivolous. Okay. So I couldn't say it. But, so listen. That was the word. What's something frivolous that you don't mind spending money on? So somebody said they finna blow some dough. It's time to blow some dough. It's time to blow some money. I just heard somebody say, since you got money to blow, won't you pay for this and won't you? I just heard somebody say that. I don't even know what. We'll get into another day because y'all be tripping. I just heard somebody say that though. Like, what the world y'all got going, bro? Like, y'all want somebody to pay for y'all stuff? Because they got money to blow? Like, come on. Get out of here. Okay, let's move these cards out the way here. Let's see what this V-Day special got going on. So maybe y'all need to talk to y'all partners. Feel like y'all, somebody finna spend some money on y'all, baby. And it feels right. It just feels right. That's what I'm just getting. Okay, so that's the energy. Okay, let's see. Okay, so maybe you're going to get a message. He going to come in a bottle, baby. Listen, no message in a bottle. They be sacred. It's just for you and them. Don't let nobody else read this message. Because when they get this message, it's just a sacred message for you and them. It's going to come with a whole lot of emotions attached to it. Did I just tell you? You flowing with abundance. Listen, this is your bread and butter, your milk and honey, Somebody finna be spinning something down, Whew. It's time to go. So listen, when you said you finna swim in some dough, baby, you had some things you had to leave behind, You could swim in that dough in certain energies, It just wasn't logical. It just wasn't. Let me share the video, you guys. Thank you for your views.